Invert y-axis is in the opening. Resistance, Fall of Man, everybody. Thanks so much for being here.
The Chimeran threat began in Russia. The origin of the virus is unknown, but its effects were devastating and swift. In the 1930s, reports of biological experiments began leaking out of Russia. Then reports of villages destroyed overnight. Then entire cities. We feared the Russians had developed a weapon of unparalleled power. The truth was far worse. The Chimera stayed sealed.
Hey, we read this
for over a decade. Then, in 1949,
like this exact.
They launched an attack that overwhelmed all of Europe in a matter of weeks. For several months, we thought England was safe. But in October of 1950, the Chimera burrowed under the Channel. We had prepared for them.
TTD Custy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. We just got started here.
We abandoned the cities to the Chimera and
How are you?
retreated to scattered military bases and outposts.
Welcome,
Chimera
welcome.
had won.
Welcome to GoatedQuest.
On July the 11th, 1951, the Americans launched an assault on the eastern
Let me
coast
go ahead and
of
change the
England.
title now that we're done with the
On
prep
the
kit.
second wave of that assault was a sergeant named Nathan Hale. The actions of that soldier have become a matter of both scrutiny and myth. What follows are the known events of
Hell,
his
I'm
life
lucky.
from
Hey, you
July
might be.
11th to July the 14th.
This is my first ever
the
full
day he
playthrough.
was last seen.
I'm doing well, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. Now, I should tell you guys, I spent the weekend, of all things, I spent the weekend playing Ratchet Deadlocked. I spent all yesterday playing Ratchet Deadlocked, because I never played it as a kid. And I gotta tell you, that game fucking owns.
The US government had sealed its borders in 1950.
Oh, cool. This is
Radio
new.
waves and newspapers became state property. Only the highest levels of their government knew the truth. The operation
Wow.
was an exchange. The Americans were bringing supplies and tanks into York. We were giving them our one secret weapon, something we could offer that they couldn't build themselves.
Freedom.
I was the commander of the convoy team that was to meet the US soldiers. We were ambushed in Manchester on the way to the rendezvous. There was no way to warn the Americans. They were on their own in
Oh,
York,
sweet.
fighting an enemy they knew nothing about. We never learnt exactly what happened there. All we know is that Nathan Hale was the sole survivor.
Cool. I'm very excited for this one. You played through this game 15 times? Let's go. Let's go. How does it rank for you between the three? 1, 2, and 3. Without getting into spoilers, of course. I haven't played any of them. I don't know if you were here hanging out during the prep kit. I start every playthrough with kind of development history and like pre-release marketing and stuff before the game came out. Kind of just get excited and into that launch day spirit. But this is a game that always was like super compelling to me as truly next gen. I didn't get my PlayStation 3 until Little Big Planet came out. So what is that, 2009, 2010? Little Big Planet came out? Because I got my Xbox Christmas 2007. Goes in order of games, really. Interesting. I got my PlayStation, had to have been 2009 if I got my Xbox in 2007. And by then, like, I played a little bit of Resistance, but other things were out at the time that were just a little more exciting for me on the PS3 side of things. So I never really gave this the spotlight that it deserved, even though when it came out, it was like, Resistance was next gen. I've talked to Mushroom Lantern about this. It's a little loud.
All in! We're getting out of here! Dabrowski! Sir, your squad! Go now! You're with me, let's go!
For whatever reason, something about the auger sticks in my mind forever. I want to make sure my controls are set to default. Tilt controls on. I'm using tilt controls. Are you going to play this within the next couple of days? Good question. Every playthrough I play on this channel is a first playthrough for me. I haven't played through any of these games before. The way that it's looking to shake out right now is I'm going to play it today, and then Tuesday I'm going to play more of it. Wednesday we're going to switch gears into Split Second. I don't know if you've seen Split Second. It's currently 25, 0025, so 12:25 a.m. And as much as I wish I could say Connect, unfortunately, the rest of my streams start at 7:30 p.m. Sunday is and I'm on the East Coast. Sunday I start at 6 p.m. But all of the VODs are going to be clipped perfectly into highlights. So if you want to watch the full playthrough, it'll completely be up and ready for you. And if you just want to hang out and wind down before you head to bed, that's totally awesome too. I'll be here playing through these games. It's going to be today, Tuesday, and Thursday. Seeing, maybe it'll take 3 streams, maybe it'll take 1 extra, maybe it'll take 1 less. We'll have to see how it shakes out. But again, thank you so much for the follow. I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Dude, this is sick. Right off the bat. This is the first-person shooter I wanted. I just gunned down my own guy. Everybody's dead. Right off the bat. Can I take their guns yet? Okay, not yet. Yeah, just a little friendly fire. It wasn't on purpose. It was just bad aim. Ooh, what are the controls? There we go. Yeesh. Yeah, I get used to a lot of friendly fire shooting. I'm not incredible at first-person shooters, but I do like them. Okay. What's up, guys? Daily bile beans for biliousness and good humor. Gross. Okay. How do I sprint, though? Can I? Maybe not. Dude, this is crazy. Like, imagine buying your PlayStation 3, right? You get home on launch day, you went to the midnight at GameStop, and this is the first game you put on, and it's just crazy bombastic. What a good start, man. Did I get him? You heard Nolan North? Hell yes. I'm not good at noting voices. The look of this game reminds you of Half-Life, but crispy graphics. I can see that. I can see that. Just the mix of, like, kind of Western architecture with, like, barricade, giant, war-torn feeling vibes of City 17. I mean, maybe not as much as something like Dishonored was, but I can see it. For sure I can see it. Oh god. They're dead. Oh my god, I'm dead. First death of the game. Oh, there's no... I just realized there's no regenerating health. I wasn't even minding that. Wow. Your health doesn't regen. You have a health bar. Yeah. Like, I, noted it for a second underneath me, but when I died so fast, it's like, oh, it's because my health was out. I wonder if there are, health kit pickup kind of things. There's gonna have to be, I would assume. Yeah, it does. I mean, it does regen when you die. That's true. What's up, my sweater? How are you? Come here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello. Okay, so we gotta be mindful of, like, our health here. We get him? Cool. Oh, we got a new gun. Oh, this is so... I love when games do this. Bullseye. The Bullseye is the Chimeran main battle rifle. It has a rapid cyclic rate and a high damage capability. Pressing L1 fires a homing tag. Once a foe is marked, the tag will draw the Bullseye's primary fire. Skillful placement of the tag allows entire magazines of ammunition to be placed on a target from the safety of cover. It is also very effective against fast-moving targets. Hold triangle and use... Okay, got it. Why would it be the right... Why would you say the right stick when the left stick also works? And you don't have to move over to the right stick in order to do it. Kind of weird. Tap triangle to cycle weapons. Okay. So, as I said, I spent the weekend playing Ratchet Deadlocked. For those that don't know, it's the 4th game in the Ratchet & Clank series. And it is the... effectively the third-person shooter one. The focus of Ratchet Deadlocked is, like, Ratchet gets kind of kidnapped. Did you forget you have 2 thumbs? No, I know I have 2 thumbs, but having to reach over like that is kind of annoying, huh? Like, just say that it's on the left. It's so much more straightforward. And it works, too. If it didn't work, it would be worse. Yeah, it's triangle and then... Yeah, and then right stick. Like, why would that be... Let's try and tag him. Cool, cool. Got him. Okay, so long as that red light is on, that means that he's still being attacked. Bullseye ammo full. And I always gave Ratchet Deadlocked a bunch of shit when I was a kid. Because they, like, made Ratchet edgy. I don't know if you guys have seen the cover of it or, like, his, like, primary armor set. But, like, it covers his face, Clank isn't on his back, and it's a shooter, right? Whereas the original Ratchet & Clank trilogy are... Ooh, cool, what's this? Press R2 to pick up intel. Nice! November 7th, 1951. Line medic observation. Creatures enter through the airway. Oh, line medic observations. Creatures enter through the airway. Some remain outside to mend injuries. Injuries are self-inflicted bruises and lacerations. Victims compulsively try to tear the creatures out of themselves. Comatose state. No pain response, rapid shallow breathing, static pupils, feverish temperature, profuse sweating. Dehydration appears inevitable if they remain where they lay. Enemy sometimes kills outright, other times infects bodies, leaving them comatose. Found 2 uninfected corpses with the flesh almost entirely eaten away. Infected bodies are left alone. That reading the word dehydration made me realize I needed to open up my water. And so I always, like, was hard on it. I always had problems with Ratchet Deadlocked because we've talked about all the things that, like, arbitrarily made me mad about when developers change their games. Like Left 4 Dead 2, Super Mario Galaxy 2. Ratchet Deadlocked is another amongst those problems. Ratchet Deadlocked was a game that switched to a third-person shooter when I knew Ratchet and Clank to be... I need to... Cool, this is sick. When Ratchet and Clank to me was... a platformer. And it was fun, and it was jovial, and it cracked jokes, and it was called Going Commando. And then Ratchet Deadlocked was so serious and so edgy, and they kind of Jack 2'd it a little bit. And in similar ways to Jack 2, when you actually play it, you realize, like, oh, no, it still is fun. Like, it's still a really fun, goofy, good, jovial time. it's just like, it just has a bit of an edgier skin to it because they wanted to make a shooter and attract a shooter audience, and that's fine. But in actually playing it, Ratchet Deadlocked is so good. I highly recommend it to anybody that wants like a PlayStation 2 game to play. It is straightforward, to the point, action, combat, oh, here we go. The plot's super straightforward in a way that just makes it so that you're just going from action to action. It feels like a greatest hits collection of a video game. You get that dopamine of enemies leveling up. You're moving fast on this level? Oh, man. Yeah, I do that. Should I be, like, poking into houses and things a little more? I did get the one, piece of, like, whatever it's called. Oh, shit. Oh, I hate bugs. I had a really bad bug dream last night. Gotta move, you're gonna get through 300 plus games.
No one knows exactly how Hale was infected by the Chimeran virus.
I could take a guess.
The only clue is a journal entry recovered from the body of a US medic. It says that he encountered a number of comatose soldiers in a dry creek bed. One of the soldiers, a sergeant, suddenly woke up.
That's
Unlike
Hale.
the other soldiers, his body had no wounds at all. The
What's up,
sergeant
dog's name? How are
ordered
you?
a kind of medical examination, insisting on catching up to the rest of the company. If that sergeant was in fact Nathan Hale,
Like
then he
tarantula
was the
crawling on
only
me
known
thing.
person to wake
Stuff
up
like
after
that.
being
Like
infected.
nightmares.
Whether the Chimeran virus mutated within him, or whether his body had an innate resistance to it, remains a mystery.
Oh, that's the name of the damn game! Not only is it the resistance, but we have the resistance. A lone survivor. Name drop credits, seriously. So yeah, for those that are like here that aren't, always here, like, Custy and Moist.
Hey, Sarge, you all right? They told me Arrow 2 was wiped out. Come on.
Every playthrough that I play on this channel is pseudo-randomly selected through Marbles on Stream, where we load games from a big list that I have, which you can take a look at with !list. I think it might be, one sec. It might be pared down. Yeah, it's pared down to racing right now. Let me make sure it's not cut down. Select all. Select all. All right. Every playthrough is selected with Marbles on Stream, and then I commit to a full-time first playthrough of those games. Everything on that list will be a first-time full playthrough for me. Whether it's something I've played a bit of or something I haven't played at all. Whoa. And that's how we wound up with Resistance. We rolled for a new first-person shooter, and Resistance is our pick. Okay, so this is important. In one of the videos, they talked about hero moments, and I noticed from the video, this coming up is one of those hero moments. And what their goal was the members of your team can die, and you have to quickly shoot off the enemy like that in order to keep your teammates alive through the levels. Which is really cool. Just a fun thing, because they will stay alive through the rest of the level and help you out. And it was like a big design philosophy that they were going for that they dubbed the hero moment. And it's like a unique animation and a whole thing. Like, he would have got stabbed right through the throat by that thing's tail if I didn't save him. Reminds you of the Follow Freeman chapter of Half-Life 2. Totally, totally. That's a great chapter. I would recommend that, those making of videos. They're definitely a little insecure. I think is the way I would explain it. In one of the videos, they were like, we would like it if nobody could make a first-person shooter again without people thinking of Resistance. And it's like, yeah, okay, but like at the same time, come on, dude. Oh, one of my guys died. Like, definitely, like, they just wanted their Halo killer so bad. Some of the like dialogue was a bit corny. Like, at Resistance, at Insomniac, we say that sound is at least 50% of a game, and in that we have worked on blah blah blah. And it's just like weird buzzwordy kind of game dev talk. But the assault rifle has an alt fire 2 grenade launcher. Yeah. I just haven't used it. I probably could have used it on those 3 Chimerans up top, couldn't I? Just got home. I didn't really have a vote for racing games, but sorry for missing the start. Anyway, Susie, you're totally fine. We're on the 2nd level here. And the winner of the next playthrough is Split Second, the, like, natural disaster racer. And yeah, the prep kit turned out really well. I'm very happy with it. I got a lot of cool information. I'm going to go ahead and read this now. March 23rd, 1950, the Medical Journal of Dr. Ian Coxon. Further research into Chimeran physiology suggests their rapid regeneration ability may be the result of more than their metabolic rate alone. We have known for some time that sufficient damage will kill a Chimera outright or leave it with lasting wounds that the creature cannot heal. But recent research suggests the Chimera have developed a symbiotic bacteria which complements and amplifies their healing abilities. The bacteria are suspended in a viscous yellowish fluid our researchers have dubbed the Symbac serum. We believe the bacteria is likely destroyed during the healing process, which means that the Chimera would be dependent on further injections of the serum as they sustain more damage. Oh, that's why I couldn't heal before, but now that I've been infected but I have the resistance, I can heal. Got it. So we gotta drink the squirt cans in order to stay alive. Yeah, so, like, it's a really good video. And one of the things they talked about, that hero moment, was probably my favorite of all of their descriptors. And just showing all of these moments where, like, yeah, your teammates can just get totally wrecked if it isn't for you helping save them. Okay. This is one of those it's quiet, too quiet scenarios. Here we go. Keep America out of foreign wars. Ask, why are we fighting? The Department of War budget has increased by an average of 60% per year for the last 5 years. This has more than tripled the size of the American Expeditionary Force. Will ours be the first generation in the history of the United States of America to engage in foreign aggression? Remember, answers come from questions, not bullets. Write your representatives. Tell them to stay out of Europe. Say no to foreign wars. The U.S. Isolationist League. Nice. Now remember what it said in the beginning. The United States had, like, insane isolationist propaganda going on. They locked themselves out of world news. So the people of the United States didn't know that this alien invasion was happening. They were completely left in the dark about this whole thing. Destructible windows, always a plus. Okay, here we go. Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. That bullseye is so sick. Look at how... Oh, I didn't get him? I got pranked? That's so fun. Yeah, I mean, I can't, like, talk about it enough. Just thinking about this game, getting your PlayStation 3 at GameStop, and coming home and this is the first thing you turn on. Like, right off the bat, you're playing Resistance Fall of Man, a brand new Insomniac game.
From the depot. Who's near my position? Sound off. Baker 1, this is 3. We're moving wounded. It's slow going. Baker 12, we've got what's left of 5 and 10. Approaching depot from Romeo Road. ETA 10 minutes. God damn it, someone's gotta be around here. Where's Arrow? Arrow came in over the AA, then bought in the street. Perfect. All right, all Baker units proceed.
There's another guy right there.
ASAP.
Whoop! Ooh, twofer? The destructible windows go crazy. My question, are there trophies for this? Or did the launch day games not have trophies right off the bat? I think perhaps launch day games didn't have trophies on day one? Yeah! Trophies weren't added until a little later. Interesting. Yeah, trophy support isn't listed on the box either. Wow. Very cool. This game has in-game advancements, I think they're called. That's cool. Ooh. Nice. I am playing it on a PS3, yeah. I am playing it on a PS3. I would pivot over and show you the PS3, but it's right there, I promise. Yeah, the window breaking's cool. Oh, if you shoot enough places on the window, the whole thing shatters out. Can I make that happen again? There you go. That's cool. Yeah, you can make art. Drive the Sabretooth? Oh, wow. Pacing's brisk, huh? Oops. Well, there's your art fire. There's your grenade launcher. Cool. Nice. Whoa. Lots of destructible stuff. Except for that bus. Bad example. The indestructible bus. Who's shooting at us up here? Nice. Can you, like, you cannot get out. I was wondering if you could get out and you can do this little turret thing, that's cool. But you can't get out of this tank. This is a tank level. Through and through. In Ratchet Deadlocked, they had like vehicle sections where you could get out of the vehicle and like explore and then get back in and keep fighting.
Baker 12 to Baker 1. We're at the depot. There's too many of them, sir. We can't take the depot without armor. Highway's on the way.
We're coming.
Hold that LZ. No one dies until I get there. Is that clear? Yes, sir.
We're coming. This is so sick. Nice. The city of York. Good to be here. Oh, that was a guy. Legitimately your comment. No one dies till I get here. Oh, good, you are here, and I shoot him.
At an abandoned bus depot in southeast York. Under the command of a Captain Winters, they staged a daring tactical offensive. The Chimera had begun to close in on their position. If the Americans could secure the site, they would have a perfect landing zone, and the battle would tip in their favor.
My face is like beet red. I don't know why. Maybe it was like too much of the soda too fast. Maybe it was the wings. I don't know. You guys notice that? My face isn't, my cheeks aren't always like this rosy. I feel kind of flush. I don't know. Uh-oh, the city of York's gonna sue for using that insignia. Yeah, Goaty's drunk. They spiked my damn Mountain Dew Legend.
They must know this is a prime landing zone. If we can hold it, we'll get some reinforcements of our own in here. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Machine guns are tearing us to shreds. Get out of that situation. Sir, yes, sir.
Mountain Dew Blush would be a funny flavor. What would it be? Hibiscus. The irony of that part in the prep kit, I was playing Fallout 3, literally looking at an exploded White House, and no one said anything to Bethesda. That's true. Yeah, it's really weird. Mountain Dew Blush would be good. Pepto-Bismol flavor? Alright, that's enough. What do we got here? Possible biological agents involved. AA makes air support unreliable. Enemy shows no signs of self-preservation. Expect suicide attacks. Deliverance plans of battle, eyes only. Okay. Just a moment. I found a dossier. What's up, guys? Nice. Good grenade launch. I'm out. Ooh, I got hit. There's health right there. Alright, let's see if I can do this. No, it didn't hit. Or did it? Got him! So if you don't attach the bullseye to somebody, I'll show you in a second. If you don't attach the bullseye to somebody, like let's say I just shoot at the ground here. Wait, where is it? How do I make them happen? There we go. Just like that, you gotta hold it down. It makes like a bullet cloud. And then what you can do is launch it at something, and all of those bullets, like Matrix bullet style, go all shooting in that direction. Magneto shit, yeah. Alright. How you guys doing in here? Need my help? Whoa, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Can we get him, or is he behind a little shield? I think he's behind a little shield. He's not going down. We gotta work our way up. Ooh, I love how kinda like the bullets fire, like the bullets fly kinda slowly. That's so neat. I don't want to accidentally die from that. Okay. Oh boy, I keep returning and you're like going crazy. I feel like I'm not like rushing. I'm just playing. I mean, with Dishonored, when we played Dishonored, I can tell you my like general, you know, first instinct, I'm a fast gamer. I'm a goal-oriented point A to point B fast gamer. I'm going crazy, it's 1 a.m. Hey, I understand. With this, I feel like I'm... We stopped to read a damn document. Nice. I'm a get on my way kind of guy. This seems so sick. I want to know what's heading this way before we're gagging on it. That's going to be interesting for Fallout and Elder Scrolls. 90% of those games is side quest. Yeah, no, I know. And I know how to slow it down. But like something like this that has such a driving force behind it, I can't help but be driven by that driving force. That's the thing about Fallout. Fallout's driving force really isn't driving you that hard. From everything I remember about Fallout 3, it's just kind of like, oh yeah, like, you want to find your dad, I guess? Like, you're slow until you reach a point where you want the game to end, and then you're sprinting. I understand that too. The Morse code on the pause. Oh, that's cool. I don't know Morse code. Does anybody know Morse code? Every level has a different message? That's so sick, Mushroom Lantern. Can you, like, figure out... Can you, like, send what they mean to me? I wish I knew Morse code. I mean, like, I don't. But at the same time, it would be, like, a funny thing to know exactly right here. I mean, it's not like I don't want to know Morse code. I just don't know why I would take the time to learn Morse code. Whoa, how'd I get up here? Oh, stairs. That would do it. Nice. We're on the top of the bus. Did I get him? DM'd it to me? No, I mean, if you have the game messages, like what level 1, 2, and 3 are saying in Morse code, unless it's like a late game spoiler that just shows up early, you can send it in chat. I think everybody would want to know. It's compiled on a wiki message, on a wiki page. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, I'll show it next stream. Let's do it that way. I'll show it at the top of next stream. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. I'm out of bullets. Whoa. It's hitting the side of this damn bus. There we go. Biological attack imminent, stand down. I need ammo. I don't really need bullseye ammo so much as so much as I need assault rifle ammo. There we go. Biological attack imminent. Observe any. Very cool. Okay, here we go.
Bring those tanks in here and scrape out a landing zone. Sir! Incoming!
I'm assuming this is the biological attack? Holy shit.
We know from the craters that the Chimera ended the battle by launching spires. There is no defense against a spire attack. By the time you see them in the air, it's already too late.
Yo.
After impact, the spires release swarms of crawlers. Literally thousands of them can come from a single spire. Whole cities have been infected in minutes.
And they can fly too? Fuck
After
that.
the crawlers have done their work, the Chimeras send in carriers to collect the dormant victims. The role of the carriers is to transport infected humans to conversion centers. It's at these locations that the Chimeran creatures are born. Hale was brought to a conversion center in the town of Grimsby. My convoy team and I were imprisoned at the same location. We had been captured uninfected, so we were put in makeshift pens until they could infect us.
Cool. Fates Worse Than Death, the Chimeran Conversion Center in Grimsby, England. July 12th, 1951, 3:15. Cool. AM. Yo, Custy, I see you have TTV in your handle. Whoa. Are you a streamer yourself? Oh, they found me? Cool. Okay, nice and slow. Oh god! Oh god! Shake the controller, 6-axis, 6-axis! The controller was underneath the desk. That's why you heard that big bang. I started shaking. What is this? It's gonna explode. Looks like Tim and Eric, the Jeff Goldblum Man group. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody know what I'm talking about? The Jeff Goldblum Man group. Okay, what do we got? This is cool. Red facility located. Study of infection path proceeding. So I'm assuming red is Chimeran. So this is the facility that they've located. We're in it. Cool. Yeah, because earlier you referenced reds. Yeah, red forces encountered, non-uniform opposition. Nope.
Hey! Over here!
Oh, here we go.
Shoot the
This is the narrator.
bloody hell! Thanks for that. I'm Parker,
Hey, Sergeant Hale, 1st Rangers.
an American. We thought the Chimera stopped all of you in York.
Chimera?
Those creatures. Oh, you jammed it. Looks like you'll have to find your own way out. I'll be in touch. Frequency 77.6.
Like one of the 3 times Hale
It was
talks.
strange enough that a lone American soldier was walking around a Chimeran conversion center, but it was his eyes that were most disturbing. They showed unmistakable Chimeran traits. It was subtle.
She's recounting.
He wasn't entirely human.
She's recounting the Nathan Hale story in retrospect. So whenever she's narrating like that, she's like telling the story of us. Like separated from, or something like a debriefing. Or like Christmas night, she's got the kids around the fire and she's telling her old war stories. Her little half Chimeran children. Can't wait to read some 7th Guest before bed. I'm excited too. It reminded me when we found that PDF in like mid high school, like it must have been my junior year of high school. I had like a pretty crazy Kindle phase. Or no, it was a Nook. It was a Nook. The Barnes & Noble Kindle. I had a Nook phase where I would upload PDFs. If you've ever read, I think it was Escape from Camp 13, about like one of the only people that was able to escape from a North Korean prison camp. Crazy book. Recounting his story and all the shit he had to do to make it out of there. You've never read an ebook, it'll be your first. I found the novelization on different, like, Amazon sellers that are like, you know, Goodwill Atlanta sold a copy of the 7th Guest novelization. Like, they're out there. The physical book is out there if you want to go the extra mile. Here we go. Ooh, June 22nd, 1951. There are some of the cloven in the holding pen across from us. I hope we get to see them infected before the crawlers get to us. I bet they make slip skulls out of the devils. 2118. The cloven have been screaming for hours. Jensen knows a little Russian. Says they're yelling something about the angry night coming. Crazy bastards. The menials finally began infecting the cloven. They didn't fight against the crawlers. They all simply chewed the veins out of their own wrists. They bled to death rather than be converted. What the fuck? Alright, bathroom check. Really narrow urinals. Can we get a toilet? Can we get a toilet view? Let's see. We're doing a little bit of like Halo 3 Forge platforming. Shoot the door? Okay. No. No window reflections? Come on, next gen. How disappointing. If we can find these toilets. There's no way they don't have toilets, right? There we go. Oh my god, there are no toilets. How are the aliens, dear? They're alright, they're kind of freaky. Man's about to clip out the wall. Did you see it? There's no toilet. I'm more concerned about that than the aliens. Look at that! Just the urinals. Rod Serling starts talking. Enter a world with no toilets. Enter. Could've looked under the door? No, that's fucked up. They're anti-poop? Who, the British? Who, the Brits? Are they? Look at that. That's so messed up. Perfect emote. Perfect emote. Alright, toilet bit retired with the great emote. No toilets, only urinals. Wow. You learn something new every day. My favorite Captain Sparkles emote, so useful. Look at this guy. Work, work. More work. Is this guy punching out? Well, they don't have toilets for starters. Did I just like sink an entire clip of shots into the railing between the two? Between the openings? Okay, we're dropping down here. This game's awesome. Uh-oh. Whoa. Little alarm system went off. The PlayStation 3 is like... Ooh, Hedgehog. The Hedgehog grenade is a Chimeran anti-personnel munition. It is thrown like an ordinary hand grenade. Upon landing, it springs up and expands into a spiny cluster. At its kill height, the Hedgehog fires spines in all directions with enough force to pin the targets against nearby walls. The effect is especially deadly in confined quarters. Did you see the video? I think it was a ninja tweet. If it wasn't, it was him playing, for sure. Either he tweeted it or somebody tweeted it from a clip highlight of him playing Fortnite, and somebody runs in the Will Smith Gemini Man skin with Hulk hands on and just starts punching the shit out of him. I thought that was the funniest, like, video game related Will Smith slap moment that I've ever seen. Oh, you're talking about his Independence Day. Oh, okay. Got it. You had that ready to go. You had that locked and loaded. You had that one ready. You were waiting for that 1-2 punch, huh? But it's a really funny video. It was good. It was a worthwhile joke. Okay, this is definitely a chest-high wall that I cannot get through. Unless... No, this is not where I go. Yep, you just break them. You just punch them. Little game journalist moment, that's true. We all have them. Every so often. What's his name? Dean Takahashi? Wasn't he the Cuphead guy? Okay, once I'm infected, I do regen up to the nearest 25% mark. Cool. Bullseye, baby. Whoa. Man, this is fun. This is fun. Oh, that was your British Will Smith on Independence Day impression. Got it. Also a very good one. Okay, wait. In one of those making of videos when they were talking about the power of the PlayStation 3, one of the guys is like, and we're able to add more layers than ever before. You'll see pigeons. And I just want to say, I saw pigeons. John Woo's stranglehold foreshadowing. On the list, by the way, stranglehold. One of the most iconic Xbox Live arcade, one of the most iconic Xbox Live demos of all time. The stranglehold demo. Call of Duty Ghosts with the fish AI. I remember that. Pigeons. Do you hear them? What was that little dun dun dun? Oh, the other game. You know what else I played this weekend? So, when they announced the Nintendo Switch expansion pack with the N64 and the Genesis games, I bought one of the wireless Nintendo 64 controllers with no real intentions of getting the expansion pack because, you know, you could emulate them or do whatever. But I did want the controllers because I got the Super Nintendo and the NES controllers, and they're incredibly well built.
The center was built on top of an old fish cannery.
Speaking
Networks
of,
of tubes transported the bodies from one stage of conversion to another. Once humans are infected by the Chimeran virus, they fall into a coma. The virus begins changing their bodies from the inside out, eventually turning them into one of the Chimeran creatures.
whoa.
The conversion centers simply speed up the process.
Your dad told you that he still hasn't finished Psychonauts? I was reading when I was looking at racing games to add to the list. One of the games that I considered was Driver, but I decided against it for a multitude of reasons. And not Driver San Francisco, which is a brilliant game, but I have beaten Driver San Francisco. This was the original PlayStation 1 Driver. I was looking at a long play to add it to the list, and every single comment was talking about how hard the parking garage mission is. Because the parking garage mission basically lays out all of the vehicle maneuvers you can do, like the drifting and a 180 turn and all this different kind of stuff, and you have to successfully do them all before you can leave the parking garage and start the game. And everybody was talking about how the first mission's the hardest in the whole game. And one of the comments was like, I loved this game growing up. It was my favorite game of all time. I even used to offer my services to friends where they would give me $5 and their memory card, and I would beat the first level for them over the weekend and bring the memory card back into school on Monday so that they could keep playing the game. And I think that's such a funny racket. Like, that's such a funny racket, a true entrepreneur spirit to be like, hey man, I'm so good at Driver, give me your memory card, give me $5, I'll beat that first level that you can't beat, and then hand it back to you. It's so good. What's up, Chris, by the way? How are you? And so just the thought of he still hasn't finished Psychonauts, like, man, if I had this memory card, I'd finish it for him. But yeah, that meat circus is awful.
I'm seeing more hybrid patrols now.
How you doing, Chris?
No, we've escaped. Be careful.
Yo, did anybody see friendly interception anticipated abort grayskin capture? Okay, sick. Um, should you save those for the end of missions? Just if they like foreshadow events of the level? You know what I mean? Like just in case. Dude, this is a great game. I don't know if anybody saw in the gaming channel. Chris is an indie dev that works on games for like Ludum Dare submissions. And I figured you could translate. That's true. That's true. You could translate them anytime. That's true. Save them for the end of the missions, just in case. Because now I'm like waiting on this friendly interception. If you guys remember for those that were here last year in GoatedQuest, when I did the Ludum Dare games, I did like two showcase streams for 48 and 49. The shopping cart grinding game, what was it called? Like Ground Level or something like that. I can't remember the title. But it was the one where I was like, oh, it's just Tony Hawk. You're just chaining grinds together. And then I like did the surface level. There we go. And then Don Muchacho Vigilante, the one where you're helping the old lady cross from one side of the level to the other. Chris worked on and released a new game in Ludum Dare, posted a link to it in the Discord. I've been so busy with this prep kit and getting this all set up for today. I didn't get a chance to play it today, but I will be playing it tomorrow because I don't stream tomorrow. I'll be free all day. Granny wants to get her granddaughter a vanity plate. Right, in the DMV. True. Chris posted a link to his newest game. Well, I guess his team's newest game. And, like, it's gorgeous, dude. Like, that pixel art, whoever your artist is, oh my god, knocked it out of the park. I'm very excited to get around to it. It reminded me of, like, Shovel Knight's cutscenes. It reminded me of, like, that era of, like, indie 8-bit. So, like, not quite technically, like, a true old-style game. Like, clearly has modern indie influences on it. But your artist is a pro, first time working with him. It's gorgeous. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to get around to it. Welcome into the stream. Yeah, we're playing through Resistance. My first time playing through the full game. But, yeah, excited to play your game. But yeah, got to the end of Psychonauts. Was loving... Minky Moo's dad, this is. Was loving Psychonauts. Got to the Meat Circus and just, you know, called it quits right there. Which I totally get. Oh, we have the hedgehog grenades. I should try those out. I swear I only came to watch this time. Wasn't gonna plug. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. You didn't need to. I knew you weren't. That's my place to plug. In the same way that, like, if people stream, let me know. I'll give you a shout out. I don't mind letting people know that I got cool people in chat that make cool stuff. Like, why would I not let my, you know, let the viewers know that, like, hey, here's a free game. Meat Circus is the very end of that game. Oh my god, do you think I'm cool? No, I mean, yes, but I'm just saying, like, if you're making something and you want to show off what you've made, let me know. If you're a streamer, let me know. If you've, you know, if you've written a book, let me know. That's the kind of stuff I want to hear about. Plug my pods. So my buddy A Dog's Name is a podcast writer. You may know, when we were playing Red Dead Redemption, he loved to say, I'm a writer. And he is. Wrote a very, very good podcast series called Long Shadow about the 20th anniversary of 9/11 and did a lot of investigative reporting and was nominated for a couple of awards for it, right, Dog's Name? Really good stuff. Like, very, very successful. I don't know what you're planning to do next with regards to Long Shadow, but, like, the actual listener base was a smash success. And it was your first time working with this company. You had just gotten hired, and you're like, hey, here's what I'm thinking of doing. They were like, yeah, let's go for it. And, like, it's been huge for them. It's called Long Shadow. You guys should listen to it. Announcing the next show this week. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'll promote the shit out of you. Don't tempt me. Can you plug 17,776 real quick? I had nothing to do with it. I just think it's neat. I don't know if I know what that is.
What emerges from the cocoon is determined by the strain of the virus. Each Chimeran creature is created by a separate strain.
Oh, it's John Boy's thing?
Hybrids, the ones that most closely resemble humans.
I can plug the Order 1886.
The more beastly creatures
Underrated.
create. And
The
until
Order
the
1886?
bodies.
Fucking awesome. Great game. Underrated, overhated, gorgeous, fun, good set pieces. Just a good time all around. That's maybe my most controversial opinion. Ask Franco. Is it really? I kept seeing it for like $5 and never got it. Ask Franco was there when I played it for the first time. I was like bored and I was playing it. I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna play fucking Order 1886. And I loved it. I would be first in line for the Order 1887, the sequel. Not because it's controversial, but just because the people who made it would be surprised. Really crazy world that you absolutely would not, like, expect how goofy that game gets. The only thing I know of that game is that I had a slip ad for it in my Bloodborne box. So, like, you don't even know, like, what the hook is. It's so cool, man. It's such a cool game. Highly recommended, the Order 1886. I know it takes place in Order 1886, maybe. It's so awesome. If you can get it for $5, get the Order 1886. I'm not gonna be like, thank me later, because you may not like it as much as I liked it. It really doesn't push back much. It's got like a pretty cheesy plot, but it's really, really pretty. It's a really, really well-developed little, you know, insular little mythology that they have going on in the game. And I had a ton of fun with it. I don't have any other grenades. Oh, I have the grenade launcher. What game would you say thank me later about? 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. 13 Sentinels is like, buy it right now, play through that whole game, and literally send me a formal thank you when it's over. Like, that's my example of a game that's like, play through the whole thing, yeah, and then I won't even have to ask. We're thinking about getting it when it comes to Switch. Yeah, quit watching this stream right now and play it. Isn't it on the Switch next, like this upcoming Friday, I think? Or maybe Tuesday? I think it's like coming up. The 12th or the 15th or the 16th or something. If I knew editing, I'd make a supercut of every time you have to shake the controller. Tuesday, get it. Get it. Or play it on the PS4. Whatever it takes. Get your hands on that video game. Whoa, what's up, my guy? Whoa, 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 I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I killed my damn self. Still $60. So, it's a game that you won't be able to pull yourself away from. It's $30 right now on PS4 new. Aside from, like, the portability factor, it's not something that, you know, the Switch enhances at all. Unless you really are all about playing it portably. Get it for the 30. Or get it for 60 and support Vanillaware. Choice is yours, really. So, going way back, I got the expansion pack for the N64, right? And, you know, I got that wireless N64 controller, and Minky Moo has been playing through the Zelda franchise backwards. So, started with Breath of the Wild, just beat Wind Waker a couple of months ago. Maybe about a month ago right now? And, oh, to answer your question, how long is it? Took me 28 hours to platinum the game. And you can platinum it in, like, it's a one playthrough platinum. Like, you'll roll credits right as you unlock the platinum trophy. It's not something that you, like, you know, do anything really too extra for. If you're thorough and you get invested and you want to know the story, you will learn the whole story and you will platinum the game. Yeah. So, Wind Waker goated, yes, absolutely. Just completed Wind Waker. So, next up is Majora's Mask. And Majora's Mask was just recently added, the same day as Elden Ring came out, to the Nintendo Switch Online N64 offerings. So on Saturday, we, you know, upgraded to the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack. And, did not know that. Only mainline Zelda I haven't beaten. First off, let me tell you, really gorgeous. Like, I mean, we have a nice TV, and so, like, that's part of it. But I had only really replayed Wind Waker, and it's insane how much they made use of that expansion pack to make Majora's Mask look incredible, even compared to Wind Waker. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous video game. And so, when we got the expansion pack, Minky Moo wasn't ready to play, like, right away. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna test out this wireless controller, boot up one of my favorite games of all time, Star Fox 64, which is also on the expansion pack. And I played through Star Fox 64, and for the first time in my life, got the true ending of that game just on a whim. Like, I was like, wait a minute, whoa, I never did this. What? Like, this is, I've played this game millions of times over as a little kid, but I always took the path that was like, oh, cool, I get to ride the tank. And then I didn't accidentally do it, I just, like, tried something new, took a different path, and the whole ending was different. I was fighting a new boss, I had a new whole ending sequence, a couple new levels that I never played before, and for the first time ever, I achieved the true ending of Star Fox 64. And so to kind of link everything together, Star Fox 64, without question, one of my favorite games of all time. 13 Sentinels, another one of my favorite games I've ever played in my life. So if I had to, like, make my pantheon, like, a top 5, it would probably be, in no particular order, Ocarina of Time, Star Fox 64, Cave Story, Bloodborne, 13 Sentinels. Is probably my top 5. If I had to, like, put 5 games on a list. And I love the Uncharted franchise. I don't think that there is a particular Uncharted game that is my top, but Uncharted is my favorite franchise. So yeah, 13 Sentinels, one of the best games of all time. Truly. Uncharted, seriously. Uncharted, so awesome. I love how they made the game feel in Uncharted 4, that's true. Downloading Majora now, let's go. It's so good. But Uncharted 2 is really, really good. You want it? So you said that The Order 1886 is my most controversial take. What about Uncharted 2 is my least favorite of the 4 Uncharted games?
The final stage of the Chimeran conversion process is known as the
Yeah.
birthing chamber.
3142.
Opened, and new chimera are born.
Oh, here we go.
In the case of hybrids, a cooling apparatus is fused into their bodies. The Chimeran metabolism is roughly 12 times that of humans. This results in remarkable healing abilities. It
Wow.
also raises their body temperatures significantly. Without the cooling apparatus, the hybrids would overheat and die.
I did see that, Mushroom Lantern. Had been playing Elden Ring, you know. I'm starting Majora, first playthrough, or just playing it. Feel free to, you know, get that shout out in. Mushroom Lantern also moderates over at Bloodberry Tart's stream. Very, very good horror game. Also in the same sort of, like, loves horror games, loves video games, loves games as art, and kind of approaches them as such. 100% it. That's awesome. Any y'all seen the Nathan Fillion Uncharted short? You know, I didn't. Just because I'm kind of picky about fan projects. I should. I know everybody loves it. I know it's very, very well done. I know it's very, very good. But I don't know. Something about fan stuff. Dude, Pigeon Tech?
Sergeant, I've made it out of the camp.
I did see the movie, though.
Full alert. Looks like you're going to have a fight on your hands.
Hybrids are on full alert. We got a fight on our hands. Get ready. Ooh. For the very best fish, Cornish fresh squid, Dover sole, sea bass, honkfish, swordfish, halibut, and lemon sole. I remember this. I definitely got at least this far. I remember this specific interior when I played this game when it came out. Shotgun, let's go. I enjoyed the Tom Holland movie, but the Nathan Fillion short really embodied Nathan Drake. Yeah, I'm sure. What's up, existentially? The Rossmore 236. It's supposed to say monkfish. It totally is supposed to say monkfish, but honkfish is funnier. Combat shotgun is employed by the British Army for base defense and urban warfare. It is noted for its potent stopping power, especially in close quarters engagements. Since the Chimeran invasion, soldiers have found the shotgun very adept in dispatching howlers. Pressing L1 discharges both barrels. This method is less efficient than firing the barrels singly, but using it effectively can sometimes mean the difference between life and death. You want me to shoot these, like, 4 bottles that are left? Not the best explosion tech. Oh, there we go. That was actually a pretty good one, all things considered. I am stunned. I am stunned that the bots are out in full force for Resistance Fall of Man. It's astounding to me. Like, that's the 4th one? That's the 4th bot, and I don't get bots often. Like, we played through all of Red Dead and maybe got 2. And you would think Red Dead would be a much more bot-heavy, like, people playing it for the first time on a stream. Because the other thing about the PlayStation 3 is hard to stream from. The PlayStation 3 has, like, insane HDCP technology, where you have to either have an HDMI splitter that strips the HDCP, which is the copy protection, or use component analog cables. And luckily, I have the RetroTink 5X with the component cables for my PlayStation 2, so that's how I'm playing it. But, like, it's not an easy it's maybe the hardest console to stream from. Lieutenant Corporal Canning, captured during patrol north of Liverpool, approximately 1,400 hours, transported overland by carriers, have been imprisoned at Chimera Conversion Center. Location is on coast. Hartlepool? Grimsby? The facility is running on a skeleton crew, mostly menials. The Chimera don't have enough fresh bodies to warrant full-time operation. February 6th, 1740, so 20 minutes later. Lock mechanism on cell rusted. Broke it open. We'll try locate exit. Request rescue from SC. Cool. And then a nice little drawing. Bullseye ammo full. So yeah, absolutely wild to me that this game has such a strong follower bot presence. Get owned. Did that get that one too? Nice. Nice. Marcus Phoenix. Nice. Finish reading Berserk Volume 2. I still haven't finished Berserk Volume 2. Is it awesome? It's awesome, isn't it? Alright, let's test this shotgun out, shall we? It's so awesome, yeah. Yeah, I don't have any... Let's get up close and personal. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow, that actually is really strong, huh? And then I can regen up to the nearest... Yep. Get owned. Really good shotgun. That's a good shotgun. I also stopped reading Chainsaw Man for the time being. I don't know if it's my kind of storytelling. I'll have to get back to it someday. I think I'm on chapter 36 of like 90 something. So I'm a third of the way through. And I feel like I hit the moment that everybody would be like, this is where it really kicks into gear. And it did. It just kicked into gear in like a direction that I'm not really like too engaged in. I don't know. For those that haven't been here from the start, that was the bullseye. That tags enemies, and then no matter where you shoot, the bullets curve and take out those enemies. Ooh, there's another one. Yeah, really nice shotgun. Just ordered 13 Sentinels and Breath of the Wild. Nice. Nice. The bullseye was your bread and butter. I understand it. I totally understand it. Breath of the Wild Pog? No, I'm not. I'm not. Breath of the Wild is such a good game. It's just such a good game that structurally didn't command my attention enough. 7751 follows some Cloven down from Lancaster. Their behavior is highly unusual. Most Cloven avoid the Chimera at all costs, but these are openly engaging them. They've harassed stalker patrols for days. It's almost like they're hurting them. Sergeant McIntyre wants to observe them a little longer before getting back to the radio range of Northern Command. July 11th, 1951. We have to remember this is the UK. Cloven have allowed the Chimera to completely surround them in York. They're avoiding the Chimera, only engaging them reluctantly now, as if to hold their attention. What are those damn Cloven waiting for? Why have they lured the Chimera to York? Uh-oh. What day is it now? Oh, we missed one. We missed the first one. the graphics for Resistance seem to hold up pretty well. How do the feels and controls hold up? Not bad. I mean, it's R1 to shoot. It's the 11th? Okay, so that's today. So why have they lured the Chimera to York? That's somebody asking that question today. Okay. Not bad. I mean, you're using R1 to shoot. There's some weird stuff, for sure. Like, melee is on R2. I think that these are I just started the game, and this was the controls that I was given. So, I mean, you can see melee on R2, grenade on L2, alt fire on L1, jump on X, reload on square, crouch on L3. Yeah, it's an R1 to shoot joint. So were the original Uncharted's. Those were R1 to shoot. Can't forget that. Yeah, most PlayStation. Super weird. I don't know. I mean, they must have just not had faith in their triggers, which I completely understand because the triggers are bad. Like, the R2 and L2 triggers are really bad on this. They're, like, marshmallowy and gross. They just do not feel good to press. You totally didn't remember that? Yeah. Maybe it was a Sony thing? It could have been. What the hell? Oh, God. But it doesn't, like, feel bad. You get used to it really quick. PS3 was a very weird time for triggers. It was. Because, yeah, PS2 didn't have triggers. It was just R2 and L2 buttons. Yeah. And so, again, it's probably a PS2 holdover. Because everything on the PS2...
The Chimera have set up a trap. They have sentry guns covering your only route out.
You missed the face button era? With regards to what? Like you wish Elden Ring used face buttons for attacks? Because that's what Dr. Cheesesteak did. Dr. Cheesesteak remapped all of the Elden Ring controls and beat the whole game using X as his attack in Elden Ring. Yeah, I get it too. I mean, if you like grew up playing character action games like that much, it makes camera control tough. Square is your right, triangle is your... No, I'm not.
We remapping buttons in here?
I would never, Ricky. You know me too well. I would never. What's up, by the way? How are you? 6 months, dude. That's crazy. I guess, yeah, it was October that I popped in for Bloodborne, wasn't it? Little spooky Bloodborne times. Yeah, shout out to Ricky. How are you doing? How's your, I mean, I know that you haven't really, like, gotten to your standard streaming days that, you know, would warrant, hey, it's my break time. But how's your break going? How's the new car? I swapped jump and use in Elden Ring. See, I understand that just because that's muscle memory for Dark Souls. Like, why is my use on triangle? Break is great, but we'll see how it's feeling tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time. That's true. It'll feel even better. You had to do that for God of War 2018, but it made the axe throw hard. That makes sense. Konami games for a while had circle as, like, what? What's up, nobody's playing? How you doing? I won't mind you, but thank you for the lurk. Metal Gear Solid was a circle starter, that's true. And Metal Gear Solid really laid into the pressure-sensitive shit. Yeah, circles confirm in Japan by the norm. So, like, air combat, when we played that... Oh, check this out. That was... Everything was on circle to, like, advance the menus. Yeah. And that's why, like, Final Fantasies... do I have any grenades? I don't. On the PSX, the square was meant to represent a sheet of paper. Huh. I don't know what the triangle was supposed to be. Like a home? Like menus? That's it. Yes. The triangle is the half-cut grilled cheese. Yeah. That, now it's all coming together. I need grenades. I desperately need grenades. Here's more ammo. Another thing, maybe it's because I'm not, like, I don't have a Xbox 360 right next to me, that, like, I'm switching between in 2009, but the PS3 analog sticks that I always remember as being, like, so off-puttingly loose aren't so bad. They're not so bad. Like, I always remembered, like, being mad playing PS3 games because the sticks were always so, like, loose and floppy as compared to Xbox 360. But I'm really not, it's not bugging me at all. Maybe you just had a bad controller. I mean, I had multiple controllers. It's definitely looser than a 360 controller, without a doubt. PS3 controller was the worst iteration of Sony controllers. I think I agree. Okay, still no ammo. I mean, still no grenades. Let's see if I can get a better vantage point here. Or I can bullseye it, that's true. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy shit. Can I get it attached to him at all? I don't think that they're gonna be able to circle properly. No. Let's see if I can make that happen. So we shoot it, it attaches there. We fire a whole bunch of bullets. No, they don't explode right. Okay, and then pop them. Cool! There we go. Reload. Charge them. Shoot, 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 shoot. Pop them. Cool, there we go. That's how we do it. That's how we use grenades without having grenades. Alright, but we gotta be very careful because I don't have a lot of health. Where's our next guy? There, right there. Ooh, ooh, baby. Come closer. Yeah, just come into this little... Come here. Come here. Come on. There we go. Okay. How are we doing? Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, this is awesome. This was a... I'm really glad that we rolled this. Yeah, I'm coming, I'm coming. Whoa. There we go. It is reflex at this point, nobody's playing. You just... It takes you a couple minutes to be like, oh, I'm pressing R1 to shoot.
Territory was always dangerous, but we had to risk it. Hale made it out shortly after. I looked for any further signs of conversion. Fever, nervous movement, paranoia. There was nothing. Just the gold-colored eyes.
Just the gold-colored eyes.
Soldiers had been trying to recover the
He just had to pee really bad.
Was ambushed. They knew what was in it. They knew it was our last hope for defeating the Chimera. I wanted to take Hale
Like
back
really
to my
bad,
local
all the way up
market
to his
with him.
eyes.
Maybe he could sense I was suspicious of him. He joined the Manchester squad.
Like he
before
had
I
so
could
much
say a
pee in
word.
him, it filled all the way up to his eyes. Like that's why they were yellow. So Kingdom Hearts 4 was announced today. Pretty crazy, huh? Right? Who expected that? Who expected that? Kingdom Hearts 4. Wow. Wow. Kingdom Hearts 4. Did you guys see what they snuck in that little forest shot? Did you guys see what they snuck in? They turned Sora into such a twink. I like the theory. I've seen like multiple people talking about this theory that he only looks like that because that's the real life world. And in the same way he turns into like a little lion cub in the Lion King world, and he turns in like, no, God, don't worry. That's just what Sora looks like in the real life world. He's gonna look like normal Sora, but he's just in this world, and so that's why he looks like that. I've seen multiple people with that take. It's so funny to me. It's like, no, that's just what they think looks sick now. The Path of Least Resistance. That's the name of the game. Oh, hey, this is the E3 demo.
Gaming.
Legit gaming. Sorry that's turned down. You can hit it. I'll hit it again. It was a little quiet.
Gaming.
There it is. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about with the forest, you know how it like cut to a forest for like 3 seconds? If you've seen that trailer, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There is like what is unmistakably, and I mean truly unmistakable, an AT-ST foot. Star Wars AT-ST. It is without a doubt, no questions asked, not like, not, you can't mistake it. Yeah, I'll pull it up. It's not even a question. Here, one sec. One sec. I'll pull it up. We want window capture. There. Forgive my brain rot, but is that Endor in my Kingdom Hearts 4? Look at this shot. Look in this upper right-hand corner. That is, without question, undoubtedly, an AT-ST foot. For a fraction of a second. It's actually like 2 or 3 seconds. It's 1-to-1. That is an AT-ST foot. Without question, without a doubt, that's what that is. They're gonna have an ESPN world too? Yeah. AT-ST, and it's like, and I asked in a Discord that I'm in. I didn't ask. I was like, I'm shocked that Disney signed off on something that subtle. Like, that's not a big thing. That's not a big moment. It's not like that foot slams down. And my buddy was like, I don't think Disney did. I think that Square Enix just kind of did that. Right? Because I can't see Disney being like, Yeah, sure, that's how you can show that Star Wars is in your new game. Yeah, no problem. That'd be cool. Making it like an Easter egg? Unless it's like the most insane bait and switch ever, and it's not actually in the game. But that is an ATST foot. What color lightsaber will Sora have? Gold. And he'll still have the little Mickey Mouse trinket dangling off of his lightsaber. Yeah, it's gonna be a gold lightsaber. Yeah, the ATST foot doesn't move. It doesn't, like, it doesn't, like, there's no focus on it. It's just like, yeah, that's it. That's a damn ATST. We already got the on up top. Oh, that up top. This game's fun. This game's really fun. Way too far? There we go. Oh god, I failed a hero moment. Did you hear him yell? You're having a much easier go of this than I did? I'm playing on normal. I didn't put this on easy, I don't think. You saw me. You saw me press it on normal. I think I'm just not great at FPSs. I hear you. I'm not really that good at, like, multiplayer FPSs. Like, I'm not that, I don't know. I don't know, but, like, remember we had this conversation during Red Dead Redemption? And then it's like, oh, you're just sandbagging. That pier section earlier killed you a lot? Got it. It's like, I don't mean to sandbag. I don't know. I just be playing games. And then I need help on some of the puzzles. Alright. You do lose health fast. It is, like, insane how fast you can get mowed down. Like that guy. Whoop, that's gonna blow. You usually take cover as a suggestion, I hear you. In Control, I was flying all the time. Now, Control, I just maxed out telekinesis. And I would throw stuff and, like, play yo-yo with the telekinesis stuff. Like, I would throw stuff and immediately pick up what I just threw and threw it again. I would just throw it and throw it and throw it and throw it. Control Goated? Did you see the Max Payne announcement? Dog's name? That's huge. Remedy is remaking Max Payne 1 and 2 Remedy themselves, not a third party, in the control engine for next-gen systems with Rockstar Publishing. Max Payne 1 and 2 completely remade from the ground up, released as one package, so it'll be one $70 title with Max Payne 1 and 2 completely remade inside. Few games that give the visceral joy of launching a fire extinguisher into the back of a man's skull at 40 miles per hour. It's true. Half-Life Gravity Gun, another one. The Max Payne news is crazy exciting. Because I think that there's so much... I haven't played too much of Max Payne 1. They're on the list, the Max Payne games. I played a couple hours of the first one. Ooh, sorry, buddy. I played a couple hours of the first one and never beat it. But the storytelling in Max Payne, I think, good game, has shoot and no baby, is true. The storytelling, like, I think they can get so much more dynamic with it in the remakes, like with a new, like, scripting engine. Like, just think about his narration with, like, modern gaming scripting engines and sensibilities. Like, the number of variables and the number of different things that will be able to happen. That's what I'm excited about. There it is. The famous Manchester Cathedral. This is a really fucking good game, man. This is a really good game. Like, I can't help but just, like, imagine that I'm here playing Resistance on launch day, just so enthralled by this whole operation. Day 12. Have held the cathedral another night, but supplies are running low. The Chimera can smell the bodies in here. Must smell like a Christmas feast to 'em. The lads are jittery. Here are howlers out past the perimeter. They don't attack, they just keep us awake all night with their damn yapping. All damn night with their yapping. Saunders says he saw one of those beasts, big as a horse and bulletproof. Says he only survived because he'd found an old shotgun. Okay, so the shotgun's good against him. Yeah, this is really neat. Like, the Ratchet and Clank team trying their hand at an FPS, like, it's really cool. I mean, I'm surprised that I've only gotten as many guns as I've gotten to this point. Like, I have 3 weapons. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's the gameplay isn't slow, but for Insomniac standards, which are like, look at our crazy arsenals. And I mean, yeah, that is the case with Ratchet as well. You kind of wind up using the assault rifle equivalent through most of the game anyway, and everything else is kind of like a fun, I don't want to say novelty, because I think that that's underselling it a bit, but you know what I mean. Situational. I was wondering how there would be monsters, but it's in England. Hey man, the rest of Europe's already taken out Magnus. The rest of Europe's fallen. England is the last European nation standing. Pigeon Tech? Pigeon Tech? Oh, there's the Howler. Big as a horse and bulletproof. Here we are.
The convoy was stranded on the west side of Manchester. The site was guarded by stalkers, so the only route in was on foot. A radio message from Hale's squad said they were entering Manchester Cathedral.
Red anti-air potential excessive. Hold off insertion. Cool.
It was abandoned in a hurry and still had some supplies and ammunition. Unfortunately, it was also a breeding ground for some of the lower forms of Chimera.
That's what they want you to believe? Yo, could be true. Nathan Hale. Look at that little underbite action. Oh, they had him. It's a whole damn mission called The Cathedral. Okay. Fair enough. Oh my god. Like shotgun, maybe? No, it's too close of an arc for the shotgun to really be the move. Holy shit, man. I'm stuck. God. Get these pews out of here. Okay. Woo! Holy shit. Who do we got? You hear him. Whoa. Oh! That's my gun! So when I knew about this game from Game Informer previews and whatnot, the one thing that stuck out more than anything else was the auger. The auger was a weapon that we're about to see, that you just saw there for a second, that shoots through walls. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever, that this alien gun shoots right through walls. I'm gonna die here. Jeez. Okay. Is there healing anywhere? Yes. I'm just gonna lob some grenades once they blow through that. There we go. There we go. Nice. Here it is, the auger. The auger heavy penetrating rifle fires blasts of transient radiation that will tunnel through solid matter. The blasts increase in power with each object they pass through. While the auger has a relatively small ammunition capacity, the fact that it ignores cover means every blast is potentially lethal. Pressing L1 deploys a force barrier. This alters the auger's energy blast to create a barrier that is impervious to all weapon fire except that from the auger. Enemies will suffer injuries if they move through the barrier. I thought this was the coolest shit ever. Like, check this out. Here's what you do, right? You make a barrier. He can't hit me, but I can hit him. And it gets stronger when you shoot through it. Oh god. So you make the barrier for yourself. All of your bullets are enhanced. And they don't take any, and you can't take damage because you have a fucking wall in front of you. Something I noticed is a lot of guns have some way to circumvent cover. Yeah. I think the shotgun's the only, like, true up-close and personal situation. Like, how cool? Look at that! Look at how sick that is! You know what else I like that I've noticed? Bullet travel speed is really slow. Like when those sentry guns are attacking you, you can see every individual bullet fly, which is awesome. There's gotta be a document or something in here, right? So this was the big stink. The fact that you could shoot up in Manchester Cathedral. There it is. Seems the crawlers avoid infected bodies. Been stacking the comatose bodies of our friends against walls to keep the crawlers out. No one has time to think about reverence, even in a church. Corporal Lewis and I are the only medics left. Crawlers got Dr. Seaver last night. We used morphine to stop his heart. The crawlers were dead when we pulled him out. They seem to act only as a delivery mechanism for the virus. Once the subject is infected, crawlers die and are absorbed into the body. Cool. Oh, wild. A bullet hell? Oh, I have plenty of them. I have plenty of them under shmups. I have a lot of cave shooters. I'm interested in Toho, but I don't understand it at the same time. Or Tuhu? I think it's Toho. Shoot 'em ups are some of my favorite some of my favorite video games of all time. How every Intel has their own unique kind of presentation, it's awesome. Yeah, bullet hells are under shmup. Because they're kind of like a subcategory of a shmup. It's just like a shoot 'em up with way more bullets. But I do love bullet hells. What's up, guys? Oh, okay. Let's go upstairs here, see what we can do. Whoa, we can play pool. Whoa, neat. But they don't actually fall in. I remember there being a virus that forces you to obtain a high score in Toho or else it deletes your data. That's funny. My grandma got the Toho virus. All the photos of our summer trip are gone. Oh, there's a skill point. Acupuncture is cheaper. Is that the first one I've gotten of those? First one I've noticed. Whoa, that broke the concrete. Oh yeah, way more, okay. Big boy. Sorry I couldn't get the high score in Toho. Now our finances are gone. Oh god. Hedgehogs are so cool. Oh, you know what? Give me the auger here. Nice. Little auger action. Let's use all of our different resources. Cool. Wait, where's the flashlight? There's been a flashlight this whole time? Wow, right on the D-pad. Crazy. We're looking for documents. We're document hunting. Yeah, it's cool because you can just dance around and fire and all the shots connect. That's so fun. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, I knew he wasn't down for the count. They kind of fake you out. They drop once and then they get right back up. They get knocked down, but they get up again. You're never gonna keep them down. Okay. This is one of those like hard drive articles. Gamer makes sure they're walking the wrong way. Oh, God. Oh, there are two of them? I'm dead? Holy shit. Alright, we got this. Oh, do I have to do that little portion again? Yeah, I do. Okay. That's fine. You're not dying that easy, buddy. Hero moment. Oh, God. Damn it. There we go. Oh, you know what? Remember last week when I said, man, cinnamon rolls sound so good, put them on the list? They were put on the list, and Minky Moo and I had cinnamon rolls this morning. And they hit the spot. A morning coffee and a damn cinnamon roll on a Sunday morning. Really, really, really good. Mm-hmm. Whoa! I'm trying to save my hedgehogs for that big double howler fight. Cine roll for the win. What's up, Nix? Yeah, you see what I mean, though? Like, you can see every shot as they come and go. This game's awesome. Oh, God. The stupid fucking triggers. I lifted my hand, it clipped the bottom of my desk. As I like wasn't even holding the trigger. It brushed up against the bottom of my desk. I had full health. Let's check the extras. Let's see what our skill points do. Yeah, somebody clip that. Thanks, Ninx. Kill 3 enemies at once with a hedgehog. Kill 3 hybrids with a single grenade. That was messed up. What are the rewards? Oh, you need a whole bunch. Okay. Alright, here we go. Saved him, hero moment. Thank you. Thank you. Get owned. Get out of my way, dude. He's dead. Okay. Huh. That guy wasn't killed by that? Makes me think that he didn't spawn in yet. Okay. Let's get inside. Let's hold out for a minute for our health to respawn. There we go. Cool. Man, I love the auger. Lives up to expectations. I'm telling you, I was so excited about that gun when I was a kid. Just like for the same reason, like, I thought Lucario was the coolest character in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Because the more damage you took, the stronger you got. Like, that kind of, like, dynamic mechanic to enhance your power output was so cool to me. There was a, the Super Smash Bros. Midnight at my GameStop in the mall. One of the employees of the GameStop had a, modded Wii. And they had the ISO for, Brawl ahead of time with the Japanese release. And so, glad you like it. I found it to be a little underpowered. It is a little underpowered, but again, it's the novelty of it. It's the novelty of it. And so, at the Midnight, they had a Super Smash Bros. Brawl tournament where I think they gave the winner, like, a free copy of the game. Like, it was not sanctioned by, Nintendo or GameStop. It was just, like, the employees of the GameStop were chill. And, like, this is the same GameStop that, the guy got fired because he took a copy of LA Noire early. So they cared about games more than they cared about their jobs, clearly. And in that tournament, I played as Wario. Everybody else was, like, try-harding with, like, Marth or whoever, and I was like, no, I'm gonna play Wario. That's funny. I was in 7th grade, I think. Oh, God. Come here, come here. Is he coming back or no? No, I think I got like 6th place maybe. Can't remember. I did like well for myself, considering. Like I was like a 7th grade kid and everybody else, like it was all walks of life there. Forgotten Zoom would know. If he came in chat, he'd know. He was there at the tournament. Me and Forgotten Zoom and another friend of ours also did at the local library a rock band tournament. Rock Band 1 when we were in 8th grade. And we got 2nd place. The kids that got 1st place all played on expert, and we could only all play on hard. The people that got on 3rd, in 3rd played on expert too, but we had the style points which pushed us over the edge because I sang and played guitar at the same time. So I had a microphone stand and sang while playing Rock Band guitar. And so I sang all emo pop punk hits. We did a set that was 9 in the afternoon, That's What You Get, and I forget what the 3rd song is, but I know those 2. But yeah, the local library had a style point modifier, where if you had more style, and so, like, when there wasn't any guitar going on, I did, like, the hand over your head clap and got the other people at the library into it. And, like, Forgotten Zoom was playing the bass and would do, like, behind his head. And just, we really showed up. Okay, just jump. My high school had a Guitar Hero competition, and my friend won. The prize was Guitar Hero, a cash equivalent. My friend made $50. That's awesome. I hope that that's a checkpoint. I don't have to go way back. If not, I blame you, Nancy. Okay, cool. In another life, Rockstar Goatee? Yeah, maybe. That's awesome, though. I forget what we got. We got, like, you know, it was the library. So I think we got, like, a gift card to a local business. And then we got, like, Rock Band drum, like, overlay decal things that you could, like, put on your Rock Band drums. That were, like, you know, some third-party thing, but they were, like, made to muffle the sound so that your poor parents wouldn't lose their mind as you were playing Rock Band all day. So we got those two. Okay, that does not trigger those. So this is bait, but I need the health. So what do I do? Okay. Little Bowser jumps. Super Mario 64 jumps. Ooh. In the trenches. It's a cool game. Nice. New document. 0850. Dude, this game is making, period, capital, me so mad. Yeah, that's the Majora's Mask experience. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome. Our squad was ambushed by a stalker at about 0400 hours. Sergeant Hamlin got around its backside and brought it down by concentrating fire on the power core. With most of our aircraft destroyed, it appears they're starting to use stalkers to hunt down our troops as well. We'll have to make sure every soldier knows how to use Hamlin's technique. Are you, like, running out of time? What is it that's making you upset? Are you in the... Yeah, seriously. What is it that got you upset? The temple? You trying to find all the little fairies? I don't know where you are. I don't know how far you are. I can't do this stupid fucking one thing. You're in the temple? Woodfall? Woodfall Temple's got some good music. Isn't it called Woodfall? Somebody confirm that it's called Woodfall. Right, you're in the first temple. It is, okay. I don't even know if I have to do this. I don't know if you do either. My word of advice, if it seems too hard, try doing everything else and then come back to it. Because it's a Zelda game, and there's a good chance you're overthinking it. Like, that's just, like, how it goes. You already did. Okay, well, I'll be done here eventually, and I can give you a hand. You know what you have to do. Oh, okay. Alright. Then why did you say I don't even know if I have to do this? Ah, well. I just keep falling. Got it. Forest Temple and Ocarina of Time is my favorite temple music. Dun, 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 dun. I thought you were talking about Resistance. Like you were watching Resistance and then like something, you were just like, man, this game's making me so mad. Like, why are they so angry? Oh, that was the one where I was supposed to duck. Like, I don't know if it's for some stupid heart piece or if it's required to progress. You know what it might be? I would guess. Have you already, like, encountered the whole stray fairy thing? It probably has to do with that. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Mushroom Lantern, can you keep like a vague, you know, check-in at like what's kind of like the first third of this game, if you will? Because I don't know how, I didn't look up how long this is. I didn't look up what the structure is. I don't know really, what the hell? I don't know how much is left. But just given how the game feels, it feels like it'll probably be a 3 stream? Right? Kind of, that seems right. Whoa. Like in the like 10 to 12 hour range kind of feel. A little less than a third. Okay. That's what I figured. Would the end of this mission perhaps be... And not like... Not this mission being... like Manchester. I mean, like not where it fades to, like, blur, and then it pops up in another location. I mean, like, Grimsby, Manchester, York. Would finishing up Manchester be... Right. What the hell? Oh, God. I had tunnel vision? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm in no rush. I'm having a good time. I just want to kind of account for making it so that, like, the final stream isn't, like, one level. You know, that's what I'm kind of worried about a little bit. And, of course, as you said, there are later game difficulty spikes that I have to kind of consider. Like, how cool is that?
We can't bring air cover with a stalker in the area. You'll have to flush it out. Affirmative, Command. We'll make this place bloody sterile.
11.5. Right. That's kind of how it feels. Okay. Oh, there he is.
Hell, mate, you alright? Get in here!
Captain Mitchell.
Yeah, that's really good. Mountain Dew Legend.
Unfortunately, stalker sightings
Man,
in
I
the area made
smashed
immediate recovery
10
impossible.
wings.
The stalker is one of the Chimera's most feared weapons. They move quickly and fire anti-aircraft missiles with deadly accuracy. The technology used in the stalker remains one of the most intriguing and frustrating mysteries of the Chimera. Mitchell had been fighting a losing battle.
What that last level was? Thank you.
Holding out until reinforcements
Feel free to hold off.
arrived. Meanwhile, the Chimera kept coming. To everyone on the ground, it seemed the convoy was all but lost.
It had been a long time since I had, like, Buffalo Wild Wings proper, right? Like, full-blown chain traditional wings, Buffalo Wild Wings. It uses terms that you wouldn't know at this point. Yeah, no worries. Hold off. It hit the spot, I gotta say. I did go just for the soda, for Soda Sunday, but it was worth it.
Looks like we found the fight!
What flavor wings? Lemon pepper and mild. I don't really like, I like spicy things, especially wings are probably my favorite, like, food to have a little bit of spice to it. Yeah, I went to B-dubs. I got that, new Buffalo Wild Wings soda. The Blackberry Grape Mountain Dew Legend. I got it for Soda Sunday today. It is. It's really good. Last time I had it went bourbon barbecue, but that was years ago. Buffalo Hot's the only way you go. I understand. I understand that completely. Are you a ranch? You know blue cheese? I was about to say, are you like a blue cheese or a ranch user? Because I'm not. Making you want a soda right now? Hey, it's Soda Sunday. Live it up. Ranch is even worse. We used to go to a restaurant near Michigan State University called Buddy's. Like a little sports bar that has wing nights every Monday. It's the only night that wings are on their menu. And what they do is, Buddy's Goated. It is. Yeah, those who know. And there are a couple of people in this chat right now who know. But Buddy's would double dip their wings. Where, because it was like the only day they did it, they would, dip the wings before cooking, cook the wings, and then put the sauce again on top. And so, like, they were, like, flavorful all the way through. Really, really good chicken wings. Oops, sorry. And they also had, because it was just like, like a local sports bar kind of thing, they had a grab your own popcorn machine where you could just like fill up on a little basket of popcorn. You know, kind of like how, like, what is it, Texas Roadhouse that gives you peanuts. And so popcorn dipped in ranch became a very common thing, where the waitresses would know when this big group of idiots showed up. Just like, we're getting the popcorn first and bring the ranch out too, because we're one by one dipping the popcorn in ranch on some sloppy steaks shit. Yeah. On some sloppy steaks shit, you just take one piece of popcorn, quick dip in ranch. And that's what you would do before your wings came out. Popcorn and ranch. That's the only place I've ever done it. The most Midwest thing I've ever heard. It might be. Look at this. We got a buzzard, it's laying an egg. Good toss. How many are in that thing? Slick back hair, sloppy pops, and wings of buddies. It's true. They can't stop you from ordering popcorn and an additional cup of ranch. What? This was another big hurdle for you? So what's the plan here? Am I just shooting the damn thing? Oh, it's weak in the back. Alright. Copy. Does this work? Does that travel through him into the back? I don't know if this is working. Ooh, look at that. The strafe speed is just enough that you outrun those bullets. That's deliberately designed. That's deliberately designed. That feels good. Oh god, I killed myself. That's what, the third time I've died by my own hand? Alright. I don't know if that actually was doing anything. That actually was working. No, it wasn't. No. There we go. That's it. That's how you do it. Just like that, baby. Who's that? This game's so cool.
How about getting us a sodding medic?
Put a tag on their ass and let loose. That makes sense. They can't stop you from ordering popcorn and a side cup of ranch.
I picked up Hale after the mission. I had seen him approach the containment cell on the convoy. The cell had 14-inch lead walls, but even so, given Hale's condition, I didn't want him anywhere near it. With the stalkers gone, we were able to airlift the cell back to Northern Command. The exchange with the Americans would have to wait. We were about to execute a very risky offensive operation. The Chimera had been using a network of underground tunnels to attack undetected. The tunnels formed a nexus in Nottingham, and if we sealed them off, we would at least briefly have the upper hand.
The Nottingham tunnels. It's given me an idea. What's stopping me from putting taco seasoning on popcorn? Yes. Yes. You guys ever been to like the movie theater and they have those nasty kernel popcorn, whatever, where you can shake on your own flavoring onto popcorns? His chat's fucked up. You're outnumbered, Franco. Taco popcorn equals poggers? What's up, One More Hero? I'm so glad we have a tried and true taco popcorn advocate in the chat, because I had never thought of it. I'm glad that you can speak. I'm assuming with 2 equal signs, that's from experience. That's from experience. You have tried and tried again taco popcorn. Yo, this level's got the piss filter. Oh wait, I'm using the auger. That's not what I wanted. What's up, One More Hero? How are you? I'm trying to get... Come on, idiot. It's okay. I'm okay just coding away the evening. Hey, not bad. One More Hero famous for another all-time classic food combo in my life that I still have to this day, and that's peanut butter waffles. Eggo waffles in the toaster, and you just put a layer of peanut butter on it. Maybe you put some syrup on it too. Peanut butter waffles are a game changer. One More Hero, you know what I've done recently that I've started doing in like the last year or so? A full-blown toasted Eggo PB&J. Like instead of like just on bread, like you make a Eggo PB&J. Goes so hard. The next evolution, yeah, truly. Used to that when I was pregnant. I ate so many waffles and pancakes smothered in peanut butter. It goes too crazy. Waffle PB&J goated? Alright, let's go. A dog's name's with it. My favorite, you know, jelly, jam, preserves, whatever, what have you, is the Bon Maman or whatever, the French one, that comes in the nice glass can. What year does this game take place? 1951, alternate history. World War II never happened because Europe was taken over by these freaks. Specifically the raspberry preserves from them is my favorite. I've become really into the raspberry preserves. Waffles with chocolate drizzle is bomb. Alright, now that one's new to me. Go black raspberries, make jams out of them. Awesome, awesome. Franco's getting so mad already. What, like Hershey's chocolate sauce? You sicko? You sick fuck? Is that what you use it with? It's Hershey's chocolate sauce. Seriously, really? Really? Like actual melted chocolate? Whoa, this guy. Got a fondue machine in my house. I got my own pizza oven in my house. Did I get him?
Sergeant Hale, we're keeping the mortars busy. Advance on the next nest. I'll keep them off you.
Dude, I keep overshooting it, and now I undershot it, and now I overshot it. There we go. I don't have a career in resistance basketball. You can add as many toppings as you want, and it doesn't cost any extra. Belgians are freaks for chocolate and waffles. They just can't stop. They can't get enough of this stuff. I love the piss filter. Bring back the piss filter. Seriously. Who do I have to get on the phone? I guess I just have to play Deus Ex Human Revolution, huh? Doesn't that game have a piss filter? Every time I hop on, it's a pee-pee poo-poo game? What the hell? What other game have you been watching? What was the last game you watched? Now I'm self-conscious. I'm always playing pee-pee poo-poo games. Cruelty Squad? Deus Ex? Nice. That one with the streamer in the woods. Oh yeah, that was truly a pee-pee poo-poo game. Jack 2 was a bit pee-pee poo-poo. Yeah, alright, well, no accounting for taste. October 7th, 1951, right? No. Yes. Dexter pulled me off my rounds this morning to join a commando patrol. Wait a minute, no. Because doesn't this take place in July of 1951? So it is July 10th. He wouldn't go into specifics or even tell me why he needed a medical officer. Commandos had found more corpses left by the Cloven. Beneath their uniforms, the corpses were just bones. Only the hands remain, their fingers slashed in the way of the Cloven. Cloven had eaten away the flesh, just like the Chimera do. Yeah, the one with the streamer in the woods, that was truly a pee-pee poo-poo game. And I don't mean like that in a taste way. I mean that in like, yeah, it was gross and fucked up. It was cool, don't get me wrong, but if I am guessing the one that I think it was probably something in the Dread X collection. I could be wrong though. That's what I'm thinking it is off the top of my head, but I could be wrong. Unless he's just making a bit, and I think he's being serious. Death was cool. Okay. Hee. Peekaboo. Oh wait, you know what? I don't have any ammo left for my auger. You mean Night Delivery? It was like an abandoned summer camp. Oh yeah. The Russian one. Yeah. I remember that with all the little weird jump scares, and then it ended with like the way too like needlessly fucked up thing. Yeah. Yes. The guy was like a live streamer. Yes, I forget the name of it. One sec, I'll look it up on Steam. That one was trippy. What was that? That was... It was the end of the year, right? Summer of 58. We played it on December 5th. Little 3-hour horror game. Yeah, nice. Tunnels converge in Nottingham appears to be strategic junction. The ghost sprinted to the bathroom. Yes.
Sergeant Hale, the Camaro are counting on mortar cover to thin our ranks. Thanks to you, they're going
Excuse
to be
me.
rudely disappointed.
Little chair. Look at him go. There we go.
I was directing the battle from the air when I saw Cartwright's squad had run into heavy resistance.
That's the name of the
I
game
needed to
again.
get them help right away. A group of soldiers had just stormed a Chimera mortar position. Hale was the only one to make it out. I radioed him to look for a shortcut through an old train tunnel. The tunnel was mostly blocked by a Chimeran power conduit, but I knew if Hale could find a way through, it would turn the tide of the battle.
Conduits.
Hale, join K-Troop ahead of your position. We must reach the tunnel nexus.
So you're telling me one American guy is solving all of Europe's problems? Yeah. Based. Yeah, but don't you know, Nancy? He's got the resistance. He's the only one infected, but he's not actually infected. His eyes are just yellow. Oh, I'm out. We're looking for any sort of documents. Like the Resident Evil games, he has plot armor. Yeah, he's infected. But he has a resistance. They're having troubles. We should help them out. They're running out of everything over there. I'm on my way, guys. Don't worry. Ah, shit. They're all dead. Looks like I'm next. Okay. I'm stuck. I'm gonna die. I'm alive. He's gonna blow. Whoa! Nice. Hell yeah. Good stuff. Sorry, guys. Sorry I couldn't make it in time. Uh-oh. Man, these stupid PS3 triggers, man. Most sensitive things in the whole world.
Lucky bugger! You don't have a scratch on you.
Sniper time! The L-23 Far Eye. I wonder if Sony has any aspiration to reboot or revive this franchise after not owning the rights to Destiny. Probably not. Probably not. I think a next-gen Resistance could go kind of crazy, though. I can't lie. It's not, I mean, Insomniac definitely wouldn't do it. Insomniac are way too deep in the Marvel mines at this point. Yeah, Insomniac are too deep in the Marvel mines. They're stuck. The L-23 Far Eye is the weapon of choice for British Royal Marine Commando sniper teams. The rifle chambers a .303 Mark 10 round with a muzzle velocity of nearly 3,400 feet per second. Use R3 to use the scope. Up and down on the D-pad, adjust the magnification. Hold L1 to focus concentration. This can give the sensation of slowing down time. All outside distractions are eliminated. Enemy movements become predictable and fatal. Headshots become inevitable. I remember the Resistance 3 logo with the 3 teeth. Yeah, it kind of like had the name like enclosed in like a chimeran mouth. One thing I found, and I'm going to spoil, in like 4 years when we get to Resistance 3 and we see the prep kit. They sold like, shark tooth necklaces that you can get. They sold chimeran teeth necklaces that you could buy. It was like plastic chimeran teeth on a necklace string that was sold officially by Sony as promotional merch for the game. They sold chimeran teeth necklaces, and I was so excited because I thought it was for this game and that they were just going all in right off the bat, but then I was like, oh, it makes so much more sense that it's for the third one. But yeah, they made 3 games and 1 PSP game. Insomniac didn't develop the PSP game. I think Bend Studio did, because Bend Studio did everything on the PSP. And then, but the PSP one was third person. I think it's called like Resistance Retribution or something like that. And then it's Killzone Liberation. I think that's what they are. Nice. Oh, you got him before I could. Come on. Yeah, Killzone. I feel like they will be quicker to resurrect Killzone than they would this. And I don't mean that because something wrong with your eyes. Yeah, you're telling me. I don't mean that because, like, it would be more successful, even though I think it probably would. I think the Hellgast are a more striking visual than a Chimeran. Yeah. 2 Teeth with the City Skyline. Yeah. Resistance 3 had some incredible art. I think that Guerrilla Games is more likely to make a new Killzone than, Insomniac is to ever make another Resistance. Okay. I think I've done all I can do. Now we're going up close and personal. Guerrilla confirmed working anything now that Horizon Forbidden West? No. There is no confirmation of their next project, as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm aware, they haven't said anything. Kind of bummed that, speaking of, like, we were talking about Max Payne, the other big announcement of this past week was in that Unreal Engine 5 showcase. Crystal Dynamics said, like, and we're making a next-gen Tomb Raider. And it's like, yeah, I know that, like, Avengers didn't do too well for you, but I don't know. I don't think that means make another Tomb Raider. I don't think that's your answer. I don't know. Jeez. No new IPs makes me sad. They just started it. Yeah, they did, but it's like, is that their next project, or do they have something new, and that is in their concept art stage? They weren't really clear. They did just say, like, and we're making another Tomb Raider. And don't worry, guys, another Tomb Raider is on its way. Get over the bridge! Is it known how many more Marvel games are contracted out of Square? I don't know. I don't know. I think that Guardians of the Galaxy is a bit of a sleeper hit, though. I think that we will probably get a Guardians 2. I wouldn't be surprised. I think that's probably next in line for Eidos. Yeah, it's really fun. It's a really good game. I never beat it, but it is just a really well done, well polished. Yeah, definitely worth it. Ooh. Oh no, that wasn't. Ah, shit. This is a great mission. Holy shit, this is tense. Watch Nink stream it a few times, some really good set pieces and storytelling. Yeah. Even like the walk and talk moments, right? Like the dialogue, the banter was so snappy and well written. Uh-oh. Check your save or something? Yeah, go for it. This is just like in 3rd grade when I gifted my buddy Kingdom Hearts, and he said I gave him a hacked version of the game.
Gamey.
Thanks, Dog's Name. Appreciate it. We're gonna wrap up here probably after this mission as well. But I appreciate you hanging out, man. There was one scene where Star-Lord's talking to Gamora and the depth shifted between the two and focused on Gamora, but you could still see Star-Lord's blurred smile after a cool one-liner. Yeah, it's just it was really, really well done. What's up, my guy? Before encountering more of these foreign soldiers each day, they matched the description Northern Command gave us of the Cloven. Any attempt at communication with the Cloven leads to aggression. Their motives are unclear, but they seem to regard both humans and Chimera as enemies. We caught Cloven scavenging the bodies of our soldiers after a recent battle. It's unclear what they wanted them for. We know the Chimera devour their own wounded, but I can't imagine any man, even one of the Cloven, resorting to such savagery. Cool.
Lieutenant Cartwright, sir. If you've come looking for a fight, you found the place.
Alright.
It seems the Chimera are up to something more than just digging tunnels.
Okay.
Say, look here. Who brought the yank?
By that time, word had already spread about what Hale did in Manchester. However, Cartwright wasn't the type to be easily impressed, especially by an American. Cartwright's team had found something suspicious. Instead of just making tunnels, the Chimera were digging something out of the ground. At the time, we passed it off as just another Chimeran mystery. Our priority was to seal off the tunnels.
Another Gears of War kinda link. Okay. Viper's Nest. This might be a good time as any to call it for tonight.